Welcome back to our channel, Coin Collectors and Treasure Hunters. Today, we're diving into the exciting world of American rare coins that are setting records in today's coin market. From the humble 1-cent wheat penny to the shining Sacagawea $1 coin, these pieces of U.S. history are commanding incredible prices at auctions and among collectors worldwide. If you think pocket change can't hold serious value, think again. Because in this video, we'll reveal the most valuable and sought-after Roosevelt dime, wheat penny, Sacagawea dollar, and Jefferson nickel that are worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars today. So grab your magnifying glass, because we're about to uncover some real treasures hiding in plain sight. First up, the Sacagawea $1 coin 1621 without mint mark is one of the most fascinating and highly sought-after coins in the world of numismatics today. This coin has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike for its unique beauty, historical significance, and increasing market value. If you happen to own one, you might be holding a true piece of American history that continues to rise in worth and admiration. Let's dive deep into the incredible story of this rare coin and understand why it is making waves in the auction market today. The history and background of the Sacagawea dollar date back to the early 2000s when the U.S. Mint introduced the golden dollar coin to honor Sacagawea, the young Native American woman who guided the Lewis and Clark expedition through uncharted territory in the early 1800s. However, the 1621 version is a special commemorative issue that pays tribute to the long-standing history and contribution of Native American heritage. The date 1621 symbolizes a moment of deep historical connection, representing the unity and exchange between early American settlers and Native communities. This special design not only celebrates Sacagawea's bravery and leadership but also stands as a symbol of peace, exploration, and cultural strength, making it one of the most meaningful U.S. coins ever created. One of the most striking features of this coin is its elegant golden tone, achieved through a unique blend of copper, manganese, brass, and zinc. The front of the coin proudly features Sacagawea carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, symbolizing courage and hope for the future. On the reverse side, the design changes annually, showcasing Native American achievements and contributions to U.S. history. The 1621 version holds exceptional appeal because it lacks a mint mark, meaning it wasn't stamped with the usual identifying letter of its production facility. This missing mint mark elevates its rarity and mystery, making it a prime target for collectors searching for something truly exceptional. Every curve, edge, and finish on this coin reflects masterful craftsmanship and deep respect for history, giving it a stunning visual allure that's impossible to overlook. When it comes to rarity and condition, the Sacagawea $1621 without mint mark in very fine condition is extremely desirable. Coins in this condition maintain sharp details, minimal wear, and a strong overall appearance. Since only a limited number were struck without mint marks, their availability today is incredibly low. Collectors and coin dealers around the world constantly seek pieces like this, especially those preserved in fine or higher grades. The demand has surged significantly in recent years as more people recognize its historical and collectible importance. The combination of rarity, condition, and patriotic symbolism makes it a gem that stands out in any serious collection. As for its current market value, this coin is creating a strong buzz in the auction and collector community. Depending on its condition and authenticity, the Sacagawea $1621 without mint mark in very fine condition can command an impressive price. Many reports from coin auctions and private sales have shown that serious collectors are willing to pay $300s to even $9,000s for top-quality examples. Its value continues to appreciate with time due to limited supply and growing global interest. For anyone who owns one or plans to invest, this coin represents not only historical beauty but also financial potential. A true win for both history lovers and investors. For collectors who wish to acquire or preserve a Sacagawea $1621, a few smart tips can make all the difference. Always handle your coin with care, avoiding direct contact with your fingers to prevent damage. Store it in protective holders or certified coin cases to maintain its original luster and condition. Before buying or selling, make sure to verify authenticity through reputable grading services like PCGS or NGC. Staying informed about auction trends and market updates can also help you understand the best times to buy or sell, ensuring you get the maximum value for your rare piece. Patience, knowledge, and care are key to making the most out of this historical treasure. In conclusion, the Sacagawea $1 coin 1621 without mint mark in very fine condition stands as a shining symbol of history, beauty, and value. Its connection to America's cultural heritage, unique minting features, and growing rarity have elevated it to one of the most respected coins among collectors today. With high demand in the auction market and a continuously rising value, this coin is more than just a collectible. It's a timeless investment and a tribute to America's enduring story. If you have one in your collection, consider yourself truly fortunate, as the Sacagawea $1,621 without mint mark is not just a piece of metal, but a piece of living history that continues to inspire and prosper. Next up in today's video, we're going to talk about one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in American numismatic history, the 1953 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark. Though it may appear to be just an ordinary 5-cent coin at first glance, collectors and coin enthusiasts know that this piece can hold tremendous historical importance and surprising market value, especially when found in very good condition. This coin has captured the attention of collectors around the world, and today, we'll uncover why this small piece of metal is considered a true treasure in the numismatic world. The story of the Jefferson nickel dates back to 1938 when it replaced the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the Jefferson nickel was created to honor one of America's most respected founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson. The 1953 edition is part of this long-standing series and stands out as a special coin from the early 1950s, a time when the United States was recovering from the effects of World War II and entering a new era of economic growth. The absence of a mint mark on this coin indicates that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which during that time often produced coins without a mint mark. This detail makes the 1953 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel not only a historical artifact but also a representation of a key period in U.S. coinage and post-war history. What makes the 1953 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark truly unique is its simple yet elegant design and the precision of its craftsmanship. On the obverse side, we see the familiar and dignified portrait of Thomas Jefferson facing left, with the word Liberty and the year 1953 clearly inscribed. On the reverse side, the coin features Monticello, Jefferson's famous Virginia home, with remarkable architectural details that reflect both history and artistry. The lack of a mint mark on this coin enhances its mystique, as many collectors seek out mint mark variations to complete their Jefferson nickel sets. The Philadelphia Mint version, without a mint mark, is considered particularly desirable when preserved in very good condition, as it retains its vintage charm and collectible appeal. The rarity of the 1953 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark becomes especially clear when we look at collector demand. While millions of nickels were produced that year, only a fraction of them have survived in fine or very good condition. Most circulated nickels from that time show heavy wear, making well-preserved examples significantly harder to find. Collectors and dealers often compete to acquire these coins, and as the years pass, the availability continues to decrease, driving up both interest and value. The coin's age, combined with its clean surfaces and strong details, makes it a must-have for serious Jefferson nickel collectors. Its rarity and historical significance make it an exciting piece that continues to appreciate in value as demand grows among modern collectors. When it comes to the current market value, the 1953 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark can surprise even seasoned collectors. In very good condition, its value can easily rise above its face value and reach several dollars, depending on its overall eye appeal, surface preservation, and the sharpness of its design. However, if you happen to own one in an even higher grade, such as extremely fine, almost uncirculated or uncirculated condition, the price can jump dramatically, potentially ranging from $15 to even $100 or more in today's active collector market. Some high-grade examples certified by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC have even been known to sell for premium prices at auctions, proving that this small nickel holds big potential. For collectors who want to invest in the 1953 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, there are a few valuable tips to keep in mind. Always look for coins that have clear details on Jefferson's hair and Monticello steps, as sharpness in these areas often indicates less wear and greater value. Avoid cleaning your coins, as doing so can lower their value. Instead, store them safely in protective holders or albums to preserve their condition. Also, keep an eye on coin shows, auctions, and online numismatic marketplaces, as demand for rare Jefferson nickels continues to rise. Collectors who recognize the potential of this coin today are setting themselves up for strong long-term gains as the market continues to appreciate vintage American coinage. In conclusion, the 1953 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark is much more than just a 5-cent coin. It's a timeless symbol of American history, art, and craftsmanship. Its combination of historical value, scarcity in very good condition, and growing market demand make it one of the standout coins in the Jefferson nickel series. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting a numismatic journey, owning a 1953 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel is like holding a piece of living history that continues to grow in value and admiration. So, if you ever come across one of these rare gems, don't overlook it, because what seems like an ordinary nickel might just be a small treasure worth far more than you imagine. Next up in today's video, we're diving deep into one of the most exciting and highly sought-after coins among collectors and investors alike, the 1956 wheat penny without a mint mark, especially when found in uncirculated condition. This small 1-cent coin might look ordinary to the untrained eye, but its history, design, and collector value make it a true American treasure. If you have one of these coins tucked away in your old collection or coin jar, you might be holding something worth far more than just a penny. Let's start with the history and background of this incredible coin. The 1956 wheat penny is part of the legendary Lincoln wheat cent series, which was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by the famous sculptor Victor David Brenner, this coin marked a new era in U.S. coinage by featuring the image of a real historical figure, President Lincoln, on the obverse side. The wheat penny continued production until 1958, after which it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design. The 1956 issue, produced at the Philadelphia Mint, carries no mint mark, which makes it particularly desirable to collectors. Even though millions were minted, finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition today is a rare and exciting discovery. When we talk about the unique features of the 1956 wheat penny, there's a lot that makes this coin stand out. On the obverse side, you'll see the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1956. Since it was minted in Philadelphia, it carries no mint mark under the date, a key feature that makes it easily recognizable to seasoned collectors. On the reverse, two stylized wheat stalks frame the words 1 cent, United States of America, and the national motto E pluribus unum. The wheat design gives this coin its nickname, the wheat penny, and symbolizes growth, prosperity, and hard work, a fitting tribute to Lincoln's legacy. Coins that still retain their bright original luster, with sharp details on the wheat stalks and Lincoln's portrait, are especially valuable today. Now let's talk about rarity and condition, which are the heart of collector demand. Although 1956 wheat pennies were produced in large numbers, finding one in uncirculated or mint state condition, meaning it shows no wear from circulation, is extremely rare. Over time, most of these pennies were spent, damaged, or oxidized, but a small number have survived untouched, often stored carefully by collectors or found in old coin rolls and estates. These pristine examples are highly coveted in the numismatic world because they represent a piece of history preserved exactly as it left the mint nearly 70 years ago. The combination of no mint mark, sharp strike, rich red luster, and flawless surface makes the 1956 wheat penny without a mint mark one of the most desirable Lincoln cents from the 1950s. Moving to the current market value in dollars, this is where things get really exciting. In today's coin market, the value of a 1956 wheat penny without a mint mark can range widely depending on condition. A typical circulated example might only fetch a few cents, but when you move into uncirculated grades, the price jumps significantly. Bright red, gem-quality coins graded MS65 to MS67 by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can command impressive prices. In some auctions, pristine examples have sold for hundreds or even over $1,000, depending on the appeal and rarity of the strike. As collector interest continues to rise and the supply of untouched coins shrinks, the market value of high-grade 1956 wheat pennies continues to climb. Serious collectors are always on the lookout for these gems, making them a hot item in today's auction market. For those interested in getting into coin collecting or expanding their existing collections, here are some valuable tips. Always handle coins carefully, preferably with cotton gloves, to avoid oils or scratches that can lower their grade. If you find a 1956 wheat penny in excellent condition, consider having it professionally graded and encapsulated. This not only authenticates the coin but can dramatically increase its resale value. Keep an eye on auction sites, coin shows, and reputable dealers to track recent sales and trends. And remember, coins with original red luster and no marks are always in higher demand than those with toning or wear. The key to success in collecting is knowledge, patience, and preservation. In conclusion, the 1956 wheat penny without a mint mark is much more than just a small copper coin. It's a piece of American heritage, a symbol of history, and a smart collectible with strong market appeal. Its stunning design, connection to Abraham Lincoln, and rarity in uncirculated condition make it a standout in any collection. With growing demand and increasing market value, owning one of these coins today is like holding a piece of timeless value in your hands. So, check your old coin jars, inspect your penny rolls, and who knows, you might just discover a hidden gem worth far more than a cent. Next up, the fascinating world of coin collecting. Few coins capture attention quite like the 1967 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark. This small but powerful piece of American history has become a hot topic among collectors and investors alike. In this video, we'll dive deep into the story behind this coin, explore what makes it so special, and discover why it holds an impressive value in today's coin market. So stay tuned, because by the end, you'll understand why the 1967 Roosevelt dime in excellent condition is considered a true gem for every serious collector. The story of the Roosevelt dime begins in 1946, when the U.S. Mint introduced it to honor the beloved President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who had recently passed away. Designed by John R. Sinek, the dime replaced the Mercury dime and symbolized America's respect for Roosevelt's leadership and his fight against polio. Fast forward to 1967, and the coin took on an even greater significance due to historical circumstances. During this time, the United States Mint was going through a major transition. Because of the coin shortage that occurred in the mid-1960s, mint marks were temporarily removed from all coins from 1965 to 1967. This makes the 1967 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark an important piece of numismatic history, representing a unique period when the mint made critical changes to meet the demands of the economy. What makes the 1967 Roosevelt dime truly special are its unique features. The coin is composed of a copper nickel clad, weighing 2.27 grams, and has a diameter of 17.9 millimeters. On the obverse side, it features the dignified portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt with the word "Liberty" and the famous motto, "In God We Trust." The reverse showcases an olive branch, torch, and oak branch, symbolizing peace, liberty, and strength. But the defining feature that sets this coin apart is the absence of a mint mark below the year 1967. While many coins without mint marks were made during this period, those that have survived in excellent condition, with sharp details, original luster, and minimal wear, are extremely rare and highly sought after. The rarity and collector demand for the 1967 Roosevelt dime in excellent condition are at an all-time high. Most coins from that era were heavily circulated, making pristine examples incredibly hard to find today. Collectors and investors are drawn to coins that showcase a strong strike and beautiful surfaces with no signs of damage. When a 1967 dime appears with such high quality, it instantly becomes a highlight in any collection. Enthusiasts know that this coin not only represents a piece of U.S. monetary history, but also reflects the craftsmanship and legacy of the mint during a turning point in American coinage. As a result, top-graded examples have been attracting strong attention at auctions and online marketplaces. When it comes to the current market value, the 1967 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark in excellent or uncirculated condition can fetch surprising prices. While circulated coins may appear common, those graded in top conditions, especially by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, can sell for anywhere from $100 to several $100s, depending on the luster, strike, and overall eye appeal. Rare error versions, such as dimes with striking mistakes or unusual finishes, have sold for even higher prices, sometimes crossing the $1,000 mark in major auctions. The demand for such coins continues to grow, especially among investors who recognize their historical and collectible potential in the modern numismatic market. For collectors looking to get into this fascinating niche, there are a few valuable tips to keep in mind. Always look for coins with sharp details and full bands on the torch, as these features indicate a strong strike. Preserve the coin's condition by handling it carefully. Avoid touching the surface with bare hands, and store it in a protective holder or capsule to maintain its shine. Getting your coin professionally graded can greatly increase its value and authenticity in the market. And most importantly, keep an eye on auction listings and collector forums, as the Roosevelt dime from 1967 continues to be a popular and desirable piece among serious coin enthusiasts worldwide. In conclusion, the 1967 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark stands as a shining example of American history, artistry, and value. Its story connects to a time of change in the U.S. Mint and serves as a reminder of how even small coins can carry big importance. With its beautiful design, historical background, and strong demand among collectors, this dime has earned its place as one of the most exciting treasures in the modern coin market. Whether you're a long-time collector or just discovering your passion for rare coins, the 1967 Roosevelt dime in excellent condition is a brilliant investment and a remarkable piece to add to your collection. Proving once again that great things truly come in small packages. Thanks for watching and happy selecting. Channel.